we doing today?
We're gonna go see Fantastic Four. 4 for 4.
4 for 4. And we're gonna take you along.
Yeah, coming out in the video.
We're gonna take you along the journey with us because we are movie connoisseurs. Actually, we are not professionals but we are professional moviegoers.
We are Alamo pass holders.
Official platinum Alamo movie pass holders. We are there. Any movie that comes out, we see it.
Alamo pays us to go see the movie.
Yeah, they're like, please go see our movies.
We need
please.
Sulley. We need Sulley at the movies.
Yeah.
But disclaimer, there will be spoiler alerts.
And disclaimer, we are not Marvel experts. At least I'm not.
But
maybe Jake is.
But we are Mr. and Mrs. Alamo.
Yeah. So this is coming from someone who loves movies and maybe doesn't know the whole Marvel universe all the time. Or Fantastic Four universe. Growing up, I wasn't into Fantastic Four. That's my confession. Because I thought it was boy movie. So we're excited, and I'm actually committing a crime in this video. Because I'm sneaking in the good stuff.
Joyride.
Come with us to the movies.
I will never choose to go to Cinemark over the Alamo. The Alamo is my thing. Alamo is my home.
But I can't deny, I like Cinemark popcorn too.
Cinemark
Cinemark's
smells
been
like
there.
feet.
I appreciate the Pizza Hut.
The workers do not care about you. And it's just dated. If you're Team Alamo, comment Alamo forever.
If you're team, I'm gonna stay at home and not go to the movies, comment
hashtag stay at home mom. Mind blown. Great movie. I rated a Fantastic Four.
I am shook. I'm speechless. It was everything, and I can't wait to talk about it as soon as I get home.
Why are you walking around like that? I'm like, it's hard to look at you.
Before talking about the movie, we gotta fuel up with some gas and
something
tea.
a little fun to spill the tea.
Some tea before we spill it. We gotta take advantage and get Jake to put gas in my car, please.
I'm here to serve.
No.
Was that Ozzy?
I don't know if you could hear that, but someone's playing Ozzy Osbourne out there. I grew up watching Ozzy Osbourne's reality show with my mom.
HTO. So today we are going to be breaking down the Fantastic Four movie. Our thoughts and opinions on scenes, dialogue, everything that we thought. So there might be some spoilers in here.
Coming into this movie, what were your expectations? Because I know you've seen the older Fantastic Fours. What were your expectations coming into this? What did you think was going to happen? Tell us your thoughts.
I thought that the main villain was going to be Silver Surfer. I didn't think that there was going to be another villain. Because in the old movie, I don't remember there being another villain. I don't know.
So is that a villain that already has
Silver
happened?
Surfer has already happened before.
Okay. What were your expectations for the characters as far as like their personalities and like as to what you saw today?
So, Pedro Pascal,
Uh-huh.
he's right here.
Okay.
He was completely different than the first scientist.
Really?
But like, I think it's more of his personality. This one took like a more very serious actor. Like, Pedro Pascal is more. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Pedro was like more formal in this movie. His line when they're like, "Are we safe?" and he's like, "I don't know." Like that was like cinematography. And then Johnny, he was like, I think he looked more like a player in the last movie than in this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he played the player role as much in this movie.
And was that like a big part of his character?
Like huge. In this movie, like the only person that he flirts with is like the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And in the old movie, the Silver Surfer was a male. You know how this one was like very family oriented? Yeah. Like the uncles? The other one wasn't. They were all strangers to each other in the first one.
Wow.
So that was like new. That's like the more Disney side.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's cute.
Yeah. I was about to spoil the end so early. But Disney using them as a family helps dramatize like the end. Dramatize? Helps like elevate how dramatic it is at the end. There you go. I don't know if dramatize is a word. But this was not gory at all. Like, it was like a very clean movie. If you're revamping Marvel, you're revamping the next generation of kids that are not Iron Man kids. If you're reaching the next generation of Marvel or next phase, that you want to make it as clean as possible so that parents feel comfortable to take their kids.
What I did love a lot going into this was like the very dystopian feel of it. I love that they chose to take it that direction because I love the colors were beautiful in this movie of the buildings, the architecture, the clothes they would wear. The blues were always like very just
bluey,
distinct.
My favorite scene is when they show how do you say his name? Galactus. I think they show his name and his eyes like are like obviously like a beam of light, but then out of nowhere they just turn into purple eyes. That was dope. When I saw that, I was like, I'm hooked on this evil person. And assuming that his like eyes were purple, I thought maybe he might have an Infinity Stone, which is why he's so big and has all his power. But like his purple eyes were amazing. He
had a lot of like humanity in him though. There's more to you. Like that's what I was thinking when I would see his eyes and his face. And then same for the Silver Surfer. Yeah. I felt like they gave her a lot of personality. Like she was a bad guy, but her tone really was not like that. A little bit robotic. But then she like had some humanity in her.
To me it was like you had to be perfect. Like, cause she's also like a slave to the what's his name?
Galactus, I think.
Yeah, Galactus. He's like she's like a slave to Galactus. She has to be perfect. So like the scene where she's on top of them looking at the moon, and it's just like it looks
that was so
perfect. What you were saying about the colors? I love how they put ABC.
Oh yeah.
Like I like how they made this like a very TV form because like obviously like when you think of dystopian America, you think of like the black and white TV, but like in person everything's colorful. And that it gave that feel. Because
it was very like 60s, but at the same time it confuses you. You don't know what time.
The cars.
Because everything was also very technologic and I don't know, like these robots. It's kind of like, literally just watching TV in the 60s of like them imagining what the future could look like is what this movie looked like.
Did you see WandaVision?
Yes.
Because like WandaVision, like the show was like very dystopian as well, like that little town that they created. That gave me that same feel, like the way that they did the couches in the living room and all that.
Which I think is also very Disney because
it's very Disney.
You go to Tomorrowland and it's like that same feel, and I didn't think about that. But I also noticed like why they didn't make it very goofy. Like it had a lot of humor in it, but it wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy either. Like they didn't try to make it Guardians. I was really expecting like they're gonna use this soundtrack a lot.
Not to be
like,
a
60s.
like the like our 60s music, but they used their own score and music, and they also went like the more formal route, not like Superman. I feel like Superman did try to go like the goofy side
Mhm.
that Marvel was peaking towards, like with like Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
What was your favorite scene in the movie? Spoiler alert.
I think, like, for me, I love just like the moments in their home, because you see this
Yeah.
beautiful architecture. You see the robot that like works for them.
The cereal.
You see their kitchen is like all cool, and they're cooking. It was beautiful. So I think like I cherish like those moments of just like their character building in the house. Well, I think Sue, like the lead woman, I love that she was pregnant the majority of the movie. You don't see a lot of the lead character like being pregnant. I thought that was really special, especially for like a Marvel movie. Her voice of like holding back her accent gave her kind of like a more vintage sound.
It felt so important, and it felt so cool to do. I can't even tell you that there was. I spoke to Matt and Kevin and everybody about any tropes, and I was worried about it at certain points. And he annoyed him sometimes because I was thinking about it so much, because there are so many cliches associated with so much of the time mothers in films over the decades have been. My answer's funny, baby.
He's just making funny faces.
What did you think of like Pedro Pascal? Do you think like so far that we've been seeing a lot of stuff with him in it? Do you feel like all of his characters are very distinguished? He kind of plays the roles or not, or what do you think?
Pedro Pascal does a good job within himself, speaking different.
Yeah.
Like I think what helps him a lot is the script that they give him. I don't know how much he has to like twist things, but like the Mandalorian seriousness is what we got in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
The very like, I'm out for my family, or I'm out for me. The way he was in Mandalorian.
In Mandalorian, he was very like rough, like rugged. I think
he was like dry.
He was more rugged.
So I do like how he juggles with his roles. Yeah, we're gonna watch Eddington next, so I'm excited to see him in that too.
I think like there's a lot of, I can't imagine the internal processing that he goes through. But I love the branding of this movie. I don't
like it as much.
What?
I like the Fantastic Four sign. I don't like how they're putting Marvel like in the old like this.
That's the whole theme.
I don't like it. I don't know. Disney think to go back to the past to bring something new. Like this is a new form of Marvel, so we gotta go to the past and dig up the past. Like that. To me, it's just like no.
But the thing is, it wasn't too past. It was dystopian. Like it was futuristic and past mixed together.
This looks more uniform than the Avengers did. Like the Avengers was made for chaos. The Avengers and Thunderbolts, the new Avengers, that was like made for chaos.
Yeah.
So I think Marvel found its peace with having like Thunderbolts being really rugged, and Fantastic Four being very like a little bit more formal.
Yeah, like clean.
And I think when they collide, it'll be good.
I want to see Guardians and Fantastic Four. That would make me so happy. And if they time traveled, the Big Rock.
Grim.
Every crew needs that character. Like we got Chewbacca. Mm-hmm. Everyone loves Chewbacca.
We have in the Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Groot. We have Groot.
Like they just steal your heart. And
who else?
Who would you say in the Avengers is that?
Groot.
No, but that's like Guardians.
That's an Avenger.
I don't know. In my brain, I know that's an Avenger.
The Hulk.
I don't consider
the Hulk.
it. Yeah, like the Hulk.
Like you like the monstro, like
Yeah, like he's like a rock, and like he has like a crush.
And he has like feelings.
And I love that the character that looks like he is the sweetest one of all of them. Like he cares so much for them.
Let's talk about our final rating.
Oh my god.
10 out of 10 being excellence, cinematography wise, that dialogue wise, the tone, the music, the outfits. 0 being complete trash, waste of time. Don't ever recommend this movie to anybody, okay? I am ready for my review.
This is me saying this as someone who didn't grow up watching the original movie. Like I've seen
I'm not even comparing the old movie. I'm just using this one as its own.
But this is like the same franchise, you know? So
no, but like to me, it's just its own movie. This movie. I don't rate it using that into consideration. I just rate it how it was as a movie, not how it was attached to Marvel and the other stuff. Like, I'm rating it purely on this one film.
You're not gonna believe me.
Don't say it's a 10. That's false.
The reason that I'm giving it a 10...
No one will ever trust you if you say this is a 10 again. Go
Okay,
ahead.
9.
No.
What is a 10 to you? What is
A 10 to
you?
me, like, perfect, is like Interstellar could have been a 10. It was just way too long. It was way
Okay, then
too
what's
long.
a 10 then? What's a 10? I want to know what
You
a
see,
10
like,
is.
that's why. The 10 should be like, you don't know what a 10 is because it's, like, so good.
It was excellent for what it was. Like, this is an origin story.
There was
a
a part,
revamp. This is their origin story.
No,
and
there
some
was a part
origins are
where
really boring.
there was
This
a
is
part in Times Square, or like their old Times Square, where the LED walls were like TV screens. That was so lame.
LED walls were TV.
And they were huge. Like when Silver Surfer comes and then they're giving her the audios. Like they were so awkward, like cringe. It didn't look real. Like it just looked like, oh, they tried putting. You think there was big TVs in Times Square?
No,
there wasn't.
But it's like
I don't
Disney.
like that. No.
It's like a movie. Like it's not real.
Mm-mm. I know it's not real, but it's not realistic. To be 100% a good movie has to be very realistic. Sparta has very bad scenes that like don't qualify it as a 10. But Sparta, like you feel like you're there standing with those guys. Like
I know my rating.
you can visually see it, the where they're at. There's no buildings, just like little casitas.
I know my rating
Go.
and I have it the exact reason why. Because
Go.
I couldn't find a fault, but now I do. 8.5. This is why. I love loving a villain. I love watching a movie and you're like, I don't know who I'm rooting for.
But there's two villains.
No.
So that's why it doesn't
Silver
count.
Surfer was awesome. I liked her.
Yeah, she was awesome.
But Galactus, like, I hated him. But, like, I know that the goal is that you're supposed to hate the villain. But I didn't even hate him in a good way. Like, I think they could have done a better job in his, like, world. Like, when they go visit him in his area.
My rating is
my
becoming
favorite.
lower now that you're saying that.
They didn't execute him fully. Everybody else had so much to them. And he didn't, and maybe that was like the purpose. I don't know, but I feel like Star Wars, like you love Darth Vader.
Okay,
You know
are you
what I
ready? Okay, I'm thinking about that, and I think of him, and I say he's gonna die in this movie. He's not important anymore. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's just go to the next Fantastic Four movie. That's a great plot.
He wasn't a good
plot.
villain.
The plot was great to sacrifice the child to save Earth. That was the whole premise. I'm sorry, we said there was gonna be spoiler alert, but.
No.
That was a great plot to say, like, we'll give you this child in exchange for the Earth. Or he's saying that, give me the child for the exchange of saving your Earth. Like, you just know at the end of the day...
He's not going to win.
He's not going to win.
Survive.
He's not going to take down the Fantastic Four. And he's never going to be important in the world of Fantastic Four. So I rate this movie a solid 7.
That's low.
It's a solid 7 because there was gaps. I feel like their turnaround time was not fast enough because there were some scenes that looked very fake. Like Grimm, they're talking together in the daylight. Like he goes in, like the kids are at school. The background looks kind of fake there. The baby looks so fake in so many scenes.
They did the baby dirty.
The baby's like
they did the baby
moving
dirty.
like a robot. Like no. So I rate this. And it's moving in its own, right? Marvel's popping out these movies left and right. I get it. They don't have that much time to work on the film to perfect the CG.
So.
But if I'm looking at one film, if I were to get this, and this would be the only piece of Marvel I could get, completely separate, not attached to Marvel, I rate this a 7.5.
No. I rated it 8.5. Like, it was an origin story. It moved very well.
It didn't make me cry at all.
Why do you want to cry?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like any good movie makes me cry, and if I cry, I'm like, man, that got me.
It was very detailed, though. And I think it
was
was very
detailed.
strategic. Like,
Strategic.
They wasted no time. There was no, like, empty dialogue, empty scenes, and I appreciate that a lot.
I'm an extremist, though. I like extreme things. Like, things that just like, whoa, that was extreme. So, the extremeness of this movie that I really liked was the plot where it was like, give me the child for the sake of saving your Earth.
I wasn't expecting that. That was cool.
That was like the extreme part of me that I love, that I'm like, I love that. Let's do that. I like those extreme things the ending was not extreme.
But the
for
thing
me.
is, I'm not gonna compare this movie
Mhm.
to like an Interstellar. Like I understand.
No,
that-
you
I
you
know
have to see it as a movie in
for
its
what
own.
it is, yeah. And for what it is in its own, I think it's
We're not
awesome because kids, like, this is a movie that they can rewatch
You're right,
and rewatch.
you're right. I'm an extremist. I don't know.
But I like that. But you're not judging it then as it is, for what it's meant for. Like you're judging it to what you want.
You're right. Okay. Anyways, my final rating for Fantastic Four is a solid 7.8. That is where I stay with. It's not worthy of the 8.
I give it a solid 8.5 because I'm being
That's a
fair
very high
on what
rating.
it is. They did an excellent job. It felt original and fresh, but
Sure.
also iconic, something we know.
No, it's not fresh. Fighting in New York is not fresh anymore. Get over it. Fight somewhere else. Everybody uses a big city. Oh, it's coming.
Poor New
Oh,
It's getting dragged
it's
in every
coming.
movie.
Like, yeah, déjalo. Fight somewhere else. Fight in Texas. Fight in Egypt. Fight in, like, so to me, like, to give it a 10 is because it's like its own identity. Like, it's never been copied before.
And that's my opinion.
In the comments, drop what movie you'd like for us to see next. In the comments, drop what you rate this movie.
What do you think is a 10?
And is there any movies that we need to see that
What would you
could
rate
be
F1?
considered a 10?
We saw F1.
F1 was a solid 8. Oh, F1 was awesome. Like the car's like,
You see, I give F1 a solid 8.5 as well.
Okay, we're not reviewing F1 right now.
I-
We're reviewing
For what
Fantastic
it
Four.
was an 8.5.
Fantastic Four was a 7.5. And we love you, and we will see you soon. And drop it in the comments. Like this video. And if you haven't already, follow us on IG. Hit the link tree that's in the bio. And we love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.